want to make sure that you okay. I want to make sure that you all understand like your days that you're going to be working. If you look at the file that I sent it via
Did you
email,
send? Oh, wow. I
but I
missed it.
also it's in Messenger now too.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Uh-huh. And I want to make sure that you guys understand like the layout of it, understand the days and stuff like that that you guys are going to be working. So if you
Okay.
guys can take a look at that for me real quick, and if you have any questions, we can go ahead and clear those questions up right now.
I know you mentioned start times that it would clarify that on the schedule. I just see that I'm working every day except for the 19th, which is what you mentioned in your notes.
Mhm.
And,
Yeah.
and as far as time and location, I think
Yeah,
I'll have.
we're going. That's gonna be in the call sheet when we send it out. I'm send out. I try to send out a couple days prior to us filming, so you'll get that. Our normal days now it may differ. We normally don't shoot 12 hours. We hardly ever shoot 12-hour days. We may start at 9 o'clock in the morning and probably around 5 6 o'clock we're done.
Yeah.
Unless we're doing evening like night stuff at night, then we might start a little later, like at 1 o'clock, and finish around 7 or 8. I think maybe out of one every blue moon, we might do a 12-hour day out of a 7-day shoot for one day.
And it could be because technical difficulties
Something like that.
things that you might run into that's kind of
That's
control.
Yeah.
Right, but we rarely have 12-hour days. We
We
get
rarely
in
have
and
12
get
hours.
out. Yeah.
I mean, we just shot 6 days, and I think the longest day we had this last past movie was what, 8 hours?
8 9
Yeah. 8
Yeah,
9.
that was and two of that was just eating.
Yeah.
No, well, the last day, our one of our leads was in a car accident.
Oh yeah, she was in a car accident.
Yeah.
So yeah, that
What?
yeah. Oh, and then the first day, our lead who was coming from
His baggage
Oh,
got.
plane got delayed and his
his
But we
plane
baggage
was
about
got.
delayed for hours. His plane
Yeah.
was delayed. His bag was lost. So those things
What?
we have no
Oh
control
my
over.
Well, I'm
That
glad to
sounds like
now.
mayhem.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
glad to now be centered here in Las Vegas. The wife likes it here, so we ain't going nowhere. She's
Good,
sworn
good.
to Vegas now.
Well, again,
Yeah.
I date even with all that mishap, we still didn't have any longer than 8-hour days. You know what I'm saying? So
No.
it was
You
never
know,
that
it,
long.
it, it, it doesn't matter to me. I like doing this so much, you'll have to shut the lights off around me.
That's me.
That's how
I'm
I
like,
be. I
dang, do
be
I
so
gotta go
sad when
home?
it's time to go.
Right. Like, dang, do I
I
gotta go home?
love it.
I be like, no.
Just make the guest room up for me, because what?
I love that. Yeah, we just locked in the house location because you guys were going to be filming at the majority of the scenes are at a Airbnb. We just locked that in today, which is where Yasa going to be staying as well. Yasa, you'll be staying at the Airbnb that we'll actually be filming in. And I was going to ask you off record though, are you scared to stay by yourself because it's like a 3 or 4 bedroom? It's a pretty decent sized house.
I'll come
I'll
over
spend
and
a night
stay.
with you, sister.
I come right. We're gonna have a sister party.
Okay.
Over.
I don't mind either way.
Okay,
Yep, I'm gonna be
okay.
right there. Don't threaten me with no good time.
Cause see me, I'll be scared. I'll be scared. But
Oh no, I'm definitely not.
okay, good. Okay, guys, so we're gonna get
oh,
started.
shoot.
We're right at 6:29, 6:30. So we're gonna go ahead and get started. I'm assuming everybody understand their schedule
Yeah.
and know what days they're working. So I'm going to read the actions. Kat isn't here yet. Levi isn't here. So that's fine. I'm going to go ahead and read the actions, and then we're going to get into the script. Okay. So
Okay.
exterior Judge Walter's home, night. We see a nice home with dim lights on the inside. You can tell that everyone is settled in for the evening. A dark figure dressed in all black moves quietly along the perimeter. He stops at the back door. A gloved hand.
Get started now.
Huh? Oh, okay. A gloved hand. Where was I?
A dark figure.
A thin tool. A soft click. The door unlocks. The house is silent. And okay, this is the kitchen. The house is silent. The dark figure steps inside, careful not to make any noise. He moves through the kitchen, pausing only to glance at a collection of framed family photos. You're writing the prop list. Okay, on the counter, Judge Walters is going to be her husband, and then their children. The figure takes out a switchblade and runs it slowly along the edge of one frame before setting it down. In Judge Walter's bedroom night, Judge Walter sleeps soundly. The lamp next to the bed was left on. A shadow stretches across the bed. She accidentally makes a sound. He accidentally makes a sound. Judge Walter's barely awake. Her eyes open, trying to see without her glasses.
Do you want me to see Margaret or Michael or now that we changed it?
Well, we don't know who Margaret is. It could be your daughter. It could be, so we didn't ever really establish.
All right, so I'll just say Margaret.
Uh-huh. There is no answer. She sits up blinking. The room is empty, or so it seems. She rubs her eyes, shaking the sleep from her head. Then a flash of movement in the mirror's reflection. Judge Walters turns just as the dark figure emerges from the shadows, standing at the foot of the bed.
Who are you? What do you want?
Silence. The figure tilts his head. A gloved hand reaches into a pocket and retrieves an old case file. He tosses it onto the bed. Judge Walters hesitates before picking it up. Her breath stops as she sees the name on the folder, Elise Jones.
Oh, please.
The figure steps closer with a blade in his hand.
I was just doing my job. She was a danger to herself, to others.
Can you mute your microphones until it's time? The figure remains still, his face unreadable in the dark.
You don't understand. She was unstable. There was no other choice.
Judge Walters' hands tremble. She tries to move, but the figure lunges forward swiftly. A chloroform silk cloth covers the judge's mouth.
No.
Her body jerks, then weakens. Her eyes widen with sheer terror before her lids grow heavy. Her body slumps back into the bed. The figure stands over her watching, then takes out a knife and slices her throat. The figure steps back, admiring his work before disappearing into the darkness. Interior, Athena's home, dining room night. Dr. Athena sits with a half glass full of red wine, untouched dinner before her. Across from her is Daniel Hart, still in his tailored suit, his tie loosened just enough to show exhaustion. There is silence between them. You can hear the natural sounds of the house.
You're not even gonna ask how my day was.
Do you want me to?
That's the problem, Dana. You don't care anymore.
You're home late again.
Oh, so now you care.
You know, you keep telling me I don't care, but yet you stopped asking if I was okay a long time ago, Daniel.
Are you? Because where I'm sitting, you're drowning. You spend all day inside these patients' heads, fixing their problems. But you can't even admit when you need help.
Yes, and you're a lawyer, Daniel. You win cases. You know how to twist the truth into whatever you need it to be. But this isn't a case. This is us.
And what are we, Athena? Because I don't think we're a marriage anymore.
Well, I don't either.
Wow. So that's it.
Maybe it was over a long time ago.
I'll stay at the firm tonight.
Oh, that's right. Go ahead and run. I mean, after all, that is what you do best.
What do you want from me, Athena?
I want you to be my fucking husband. We've been in this space for years now, Daniel. And no matter what I do or say, it's never enough.
Well, I could echo those same damn sentiments, Athena.
Just go, Daniel. Get the fuck out.
Gladly.
Oh, damn.
Daniel turns to walk out. Athena sits there watching him leave. Good job. Athena sits behind her desk, professional as always. Naomi paces the room, her speech rapid, eyes wide with excitement.
You ever notice how colors talk to each other? I mean, like, really. Blue is jealous of red, but yellow's the instigator.
Naomi, how long have you been feeling this heightened energy?
3 days, maybe 4. I haven't really slept, but that's good, right? Sleep is overrated when your brain's firing like a rocket.
Have you been taking your medication as prescribed?
I was, but it makes everything so slow, like I'm underwater, like the world's muffled. I couldn't even finish a sentence without yawning. I need to feel alive, Doc.
Naomi, these manic phases can be dangerous. Let's talk about stabilizing.
Dangerous? No. What's dangerous is not living. You shrink people with pills and call it healing.
I want to help you find balance. Can we try a different dose?
Balance is a cage. I'm not going back in.
Interior, Dr. Athena Hart's office, night. At the center of the room, Dr. Athena Hart sits in her chair, pen in hand. She stares at a patient file, flipping through its pages. A buzz from her phone breaks the silence. She exhales, check the screen. Daniel Hart missed 2 calls. She pressed ignore. The office door creaks open. Miriam Short, vibrant, fast talking, and peeks in.
You know, normal people go home after work hours.
Yeah, well, normal people don't run therapy practices.
Or husbands that they're dodging. Daniel called the office again, looking for you.
Well, he just wants to talk.
And you don't?
Not today. I'm not in the mood to pretend everything's fine.
Okay, then don't pretend.
What's on my agenda for tomorrow? I know I have a few appointments lined up, but I may need to take a couple of personal days off.
Okay, I'll check your calendar and see what you got planned. But whatever you and Daniel are going through, I hope you guys really get through it because y'all two gave me hope for love.
Wow. I'm sorry to disappoint you, honey, but love is what you make it. It's definitely has to be a two-way street.
I get it. It's still sad, though. I'm sure you guys will work it out.
Let me know about my schedule because I need to call Zora. Oh, and we need to look into this medication that was given to Naomi. Something is definitely not right.
Got it.
Hey, Zora. Yes, I'm fine. I know. Listen, can you meet me later for a drink? I could really use a friend right now. Okay, I will see you at 7.
Restaurant bar night. At a corner booth, Dr. Athena Hart sits across from Zora Booker, an African-American female who's already halfway through her drink.
You're muted, Sheree.
My bad. Okay. Girl, why you always look like you just came from a damn board meeting? Relax your shoulders. Take a sip. Let go of some of that tension.
This is me relaxed.
Laura, you need to come with me on a Saturday night. I promise you. One dance with the right man, you'll be a whole new woman.
Everybody shoulder.
Right, and wake up in somebody's VIP section with no recollection of how I got there. Not to mention I'll run into one of Daniel's colleagues. No, thank you. I'm good.
Excuse me? I'm a professional.
Right, professional by day and ratchet by night.
And don't you forget it. And girl, forget Daniel. Didn't you just say he walked out on you?
Yeah, but that doesn't negate the fact that I'm still married.
We've come along. Oh,
Sorry. We've come a long way, though. You ever think about that?
yeah. 2 Black women out here killing shit in their fields. You know, me in psych, or you in psych, me pushing meds. Who would have thought? What is going on?
Right? From the late night cramming at Stanford to running shit in our fields.
Now that's some real Black girl magic shit. Plus, you're one of my best clients.
I hope you're not saying that to all your doctors.
Only the ones with the best patient list. Speaking of, how's that one girl doing? Elise? You put her on that new prescription last year, right?
Yeah, I did.
And?
Well, she didn't respond so well. Ended up institutionalized.
Damn. That's rough. Well, you know the game, girl. Some people respond, some don't. We can't save them all.
Yeah, we can't.
I met someone.
Wait, what?
You heard me correctly.
Okay, hold on. I need a minute to get back to this girl talk because that last conversation just threw me a little. Sorry.
Girl, are you back? Because damn.
Okay. Who, what, when, why, and where?
Never mind.
Tell me all the details.
Never mind all that. Okay. This man is fine. And I need him to knock these cobwebs off this thing real soon.
Girl.
Oh my God. I forgot to mention, I invited my other friend to come out with us.
Oh, who?
Jasmine Redding.
Oh, your colleague, the other legal drug dealer.
Oh. Hey, girl. Come over here and sit down.
Hello, Jasmine. Nice to see you again.
Hey, ladies. I'm sorry I'm late. Did I miss much?
No, just trying to get my friend here to loosen up a little.
Girl, I told you I am loose.
You did say she was a little stiff.
Now you see.
Okay, I'm sitting right here, guys.
I really needed this happy hour. We've been so busy lately with all the audits going on with the super stressful.
Audits? I haven't heard of any audits.
Okay, enough about work. Let's get back to these drinks.
Okay, period. Maybe, wait, I'm sorry, I missed my place. Okay, yeah, maybe she not so stiff after. Oh.
They laugh, and Athena motions for a waitress to come over to the table. Interior, Dr. Athena's Hart's office day. A few days later, Dr. Athena is in a session with Naomi.
Naomi, I see that you went to the emergency room. How did that go?
You ever feel like your thoughts are a carousel, but the horses are on fire and the music's speeding up?
Did they change your medication? How long have you been feeling this elevated, Naomi?
Elevated? Girl, I'm orbiting. I haven't slept in 4 days. Haven't even blinked. I think sleep is betrayal.
Have you been continuing to take your lamotrigine to help you with your bipolar episodes?
I stopped. It dulled the colors. You ever look at the sky on meds? It's gray, even when it's blue. They gave me something else. It made everything worse than you did.
Naomi, skipping your medication could lead to a manic episode. I think that's where we are right now.
It's not mania if it's real. Maybe the rest of you are just too slow to keep up.
All right, let's get you back on a safer dose. Maybe even consider switching. Zor just sent over a newer mood stabilizer that can...
Oh, so now I'm just a lab rat again. New pills, new lies. Just patch me up and send me off, right? Do you even care what happens when I leave this room?
Of course I do, Naomi. I think we may just need to get you some extra help.
Dr. Athena Hart's office day. Later that day, Miriam comes into Athena's office with Heather.
Dr. Hart, you have an unexpected guest.
What? Who is it?
Hope I'm not interrupting, Athena.
Oh, not at all. You're a long ways off from the East Wing. What brings you over?
Well, I've been reviewing some of the reports on your patients enrolled in the trial with Zora's new compound.
Yes, we had a few on the stabilizer. Why?
Well, I'm concerned. The side effects showing up, paranoia, hallucinations, severe mood swings, aren't consistent with what the drug's profile claims. Frankly, they're worse.
And we've had some rocky reactions, yes, but we're managing them. Zora's been monitoring the dosage.
Zora is a pharmaceutical liaison. She's not clinician. She's pushing a compound that isn't fully tested, and you're prescribing it to high-risk patients. You do the math.
All right. She's also my best source and my friend. I trust her intentions fully.
Intentions don't protect patients. Data does, and right now, the data's damning.
Are you suggesting that I'm endangering my patients?
I'm suggesting we both may be blind to how far gone Zora really is. I'm filing a request to audit her full case roster.
Heather, with all due respect, please don't confuse your ambition with concern. Zora is not the enemy here.
Well, that's what I used to think too. Oh, and if I were you, I would not say a word to Zora. This could end up bad for you too.
Heather exits calmly. Athena watches her go. There is a worried expression on her face. Athena Hart's office evening. Dr. Athena Hart is sitting at her desk. It is late in the evening. Stacks of patient files on the desk. A knock at the door. Firm, authoritative.
Miriam, if that's you, I promise I'll go home soon.
Long night, Dr. Hart?
Aren't they all?
Oh, true, but I won't keep you long. But we have an opportunity and I need your cooperation.
All right, what kind of opportunity? I don't take schizophrenia patients, Joe. You know that.
This isn't just any patient. He's coming in at the highest billable dollar now, cash pay. And he specifically requested you.
Requested me? I don't even know who he is.
New referral. High IQ, articulate, but complex. He needs someone with your expertise.
And I need to stay in my lane. I don't do schizophrenia patients. I mean, cases. Yeah, cases.
Look, Athena, the clinic has given you a lot. Your practice, your reputation, your resources. Now it's time for you to give a little back. Now, this is not a request. You are a doctor of psychiatry, not just the therapist.
So it sounds like I don't have a choice.
Not this time. I'll have Miriam set up the first session. Try to keep an open mind, Athena. This one might be interesting.
Okay, got it. Let me see. With that, he exits, leaving Athena staring down at the file in front of her. She exhales slowly, shaking her head as she reopens the file, her eyes scanning the page, locking into the name Lucas Morningstar. You can tell by the look on her face that this does not sit well with her at all. Dr. Athena Hart's office day. The next day, Dr. Athena Hart, composed, a professional, sits across from Lucas Morningstar, handsome and well-dressed, who radiates charm and confidence.
Dr. Hart, I've heard great things about you. I'm sorry, y'all. Dr. Hart, I've heard great things about you. Honestly, I was relieved when I got the appointment.
Well, I'm glad you reached out. So what brings you here, Lucas?
Where do I start? I guess I just want to be okay. I've been feeling a little off lately. Like like I'm being watched. Or maybe I'm just paranoid.
Okay, that's a good place to start. So when did these feelings begin?
It's hard to say. It just creeps up, you know? One day you're fine. The next day, everything feels wrong. I figured if anyone could help me make sense of this, it's you.
Well, that's quite the compliment.
I don't give them lightly.
All right, any history of anxiety or depression?
You've read my file. I have all of the above, according to previous doctors. But I've been fine until recently.
Has anything in particular triggered these feelings?
I'm sorry, y'all. Maybe, but that's what we'll figure out together, right?
Fair enough. We will take it one step at a time.
That's all I ask, Dr. Hart.
Good. Interior Athena's home evening. Later that evening, Dr. Athena is walking into the house. She notices that some things is on the table and there is a light that she knows she did not leave on.
I know I didn't leave that light on. Who's there?
Athena goes over to her drawer where she keeps her gun. She sits down her purse and takes out her phone. Athena has her gun drawn, her phone in her hand, and ready to dial 911. Behind her, Daniel walks slowly towards her.
Athena?
Shit. Daniel, what are you doing here?
Still live here, remember? What's got you so startled?
Nothing. Okay, I just thought someone broke into the house when I'd seen things out of place.
Yeah, and they just gracefully left the light on for you.
Daniel, what do you want? I thought you were staying at the office.
Came to get some clothes. I've moved into an extended stay now until we figure this thing out. Yeah. Look, I haven't given up on us.
Well, neither have I. I just know we need some time apart.
Okay. Okay. I'll finish getting my things and I'll be out of your way.
Okay.
Athena and Daniel turns and walks into opposite directions, showing the distance between them. Dr. Athena Hart's office day. A couple days later, Athena sits across from Lucas.
You know, Dr. Hart, I really do enjoy our talks. It's refreshing to speak to someone who actually listens.
Well, that's what I'm here for, Lucas. How have you been feeling since our last session?
Oh, you know, the usual. Good days, bad days. But then there's him,
Him?
the dark figure. I see him in the shadows, watching, waiting.
Can you describe him?
Yeah, he's tall, dark, but I can never make out his face. He's just there, lurking. When I try to talk to him, ask him why he's there, nothing. Silence. But I can feel it.
Feel what, Lucas?
That he wants me dead.
That sounds terrifying. When is he here?
You think I keep a log? He's just always there now.
Okay, but have you noticed any particular patterns, certain places or times that he appears?
Jesus, Dr. Hart. Are you even listening? He's always there. Doesn't matter when, where.
Okay, Lucas, I need to understand.
No, you don't. You think you do, but you don't.
Okay, Lucas, let's take a breath.
This was a mistake.
We can continue this whenever you're ready.
Yeah. Next time.
He exits. Athena exhales, her professional mask slipping from just a moment. Dr. Athena Hart's office day. Later that day, Dr. Athena is sitting at her desk when Miriam walks in.
Hey, so I just got a call from the maintenance office.
Oh, Lord. What now?
Well, they said we have to shut down the office for a couple of days due to a water main break.
What? For how long?
Well, they didn't give a designated time frame, but
Okay, I mean, is it an estimate, minutes, hours, days, what?
he did say it will be a couple of days, but just not how many.
This shit could not have come at a more inconvenient time.
I know, but I did take a look at your schedule and you only have a few patients scheduled. Do you want me to reschedule?
I mean, but we don't even have a date of when we'll be back in the office, so we can't do that.
We can set up shop back at your house like we did before. I can let the patients know about the address change. And I mean, you have a beautiful home office, so why not use it? That'll give you more time to pay me and pay less on office space.
Okay, smarty pants. Yes, let's go ahead and do that. Please see me over my appointment list and I will go ahead and start getting everything together.
On it. Do you want me to come over and help set everything up?
Yes, please. That would be great.
All right, I'm on it.
Miriam walks out and Athena gets a box and starts packing. Interior Dr. Athena Hart's office day. A few moments later, Heather walks into Athena's office. She has a file in her hand. Heather, don't be scared to be a bee.
Okay.
Make people not like you.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. And action.
Why are you packing up? In a rush to run off somewhere?
Hello to you too, Heather. You could have just called.
I didn't think I needed an invitation. After my first visit? But seriously, why are you packing up?
Well, I have to move my office temporarily due to this building maintenance issue, so.
Wow. As if this couldn't get any worse for you.
How may I help you, Heather? As you can see, I'm kind of busy.
These are formal notifications. As of today, the board has approved a full investigation into the trial drug. All patients prescribed the compound, including yours, will be reassigned for independent evaluation.
Wow. You went over my head and behind my back with this foolishness?
No, no, no. I went through proper channels. This isn't personal, Athena. It's protocol.
Oh, yeah? Well, it sure as hell feels personal. You could have just waited. We were still discussing options.
Discussing doesn't stop the harm. Prevention does. I'm not here to argue. I'm just giving you the courtesy of knowing this is happening with or without your consent. Oh, and I'd start checking Zora's files if I were you, before the state medical board does, especially if she tries to come back with a new drug. Bye.
She exits. Athena stays frozen, torn between loyalty and responsibility. Athena home office day. A couple days later, this is a day that Athena is not seeing patients. Athena sits at her desk reviewing files as Zora sits across from her, sipping a coffee. A tablet in Zora's hand displays a list of new medications. I think you are you talking, Cherie? If you are, you're on mute.
I keep doing that. What the heck? I've got something new for you. Just hit the market. Top tier results. You might want to push these for your patients.
I appreciate the suggestion, Zora, but you know I'm careful about what I prescribe. What's the risk profile?
Minimal. Atypical antipsychotics. Is it atypical or atypical? I think it's atypical.
Atypical.
Atypical antipsychotics, but with way fewer side effects. Perfect for some of your high anxiety patients.
Mm-hmm. That's what they said about that last batch, and we both know how that turned out. Plus, I have to be more careful.
That wasn't on me. That was improper dosing, Athena. Plus, what's the problem now? You've never been this concerned before.
I'll look into it, but I've got other issues right now.
Such as?
Well, for starters, I had to leave my office. Water main break. It's a total mess, so I'm seeing patients here for the time being.
Here? As in your house?
Zora gets a text message on her phone and polls. Good morning, beautiful. I can't wait to see you later today. Zora looks at her text and smiles.
Yeah, I mean, it's temporary. And girl, who's blowing up your phone, making you blush?
That's my mystery cobweb knocking off man. So wait, girl, you're seeing mental patients with issues in your home. That doesn't sit right with me.
Well, I mean, it's fine. I've had to do it before in the past. And plus, none of my patients are violent.
That you know of.
Oh, come on. I do evaluations for a living. I know.
What about the ones that are really good at hiding it?
Your mic going out.
No, I think it's her Wi-Fi connection. Yeah, so I think you're having a bad connection with Wi-Fi.
So y'all hear that delay too?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it's her Wi-Fi.
I thought it was just me this whole time. So
Yeah, I am now hearing it. Hold on, let me check.
Okay.
Let's see. I don't know what just happened. Okay.
Let me see. I think you're back now. Nope, you're frozen. Is everybody frozen? Oh, y'all
No,
was just real
no.
still.
No.
It's like, did everybody freeze?
Right.
No,
Is
we're
it
just
me?
on mute being still.
Oh, okay. Oh, well, since while we're waiting for her, Levi, he just came in. He's playing Detective Monroe.
How you guys doing? My bad, I'm late.
Hey.
What up, Levi?
What's up, partner?
Hey, I was wondering who my partner was. We're both bald? Hell yeah.
Let's get
Yeah.
I'm shaving all this too. I'm gonna just keep the cop stash.
I'm
Oh
not
my
shaving
goodness.
nothing. I'm gonna
Don't
just
do
line
that.
I'm
this up.
taking a leap of faith, bro. I'm scared, but I'm doing it.
Awesome. Welcome, Levi. Thank you.
All right, y'all see
Okay,
good?
y'all see you good?
Is that any bad? I'm not even sure.
Oh, we can hear
Yeah,
you
we
now.
can hear you now.
Is it still okay? All
Okay.
right, let me hope
So
for
we
that.
stopped at your line what Miriam actually suggested.
Okay, Miriam actually suggested I move my practice home permanently, save money, cut overhead.
Bad idea. Like, really bad.
You think?
Yes. You're going to have some unhinged people knowing where you live, showing up whenever they want. I don't care how well you evaluate. That's a risk.
Yeah, I hear you.
Good. Now, let's circle back to this new medication. Just check it out.
Okay, fine. Send me the details. You know you ain't nothing but a glorified drug dealer.
And there is nothing wrong with being a drug dealer with a degree making 6 figures.
Zora gets another text and pose. You must be busy. I won't bother you. Get back when you can.
Let me guess. Cobweb dude again?
Yes, girl. Let me go. I need to get back to him. Let's talk more about that little list later.
Interior, Athena's home office day. The next day, Athena sits across from her patient, Angela Conyers. Tense, arms crossed, she scans the room unimpressed.
I don't like this. Dr. Hart, coming to your office for therapy, it's unprofessional.
I completely understand, but just keep in mind this is only temporary. The water damage at the office will take about a month to fix, so once it's ready, we'll be back to our normal space.
A month? That's a long time.
I know it's inconvenient, but I promise nothing about our sessions will change.
Fine, whatever.
All right, well, what's going on? Have you been taking your medication regularly?
Yes, but I think it's making me worse. I feel heavier, like I'm fucking drowning, and nothing is helping.
Have you noticed any specific side effects like mood swings?
I don't need a
fatigue?
fucking checklist. Athena, I need to feel fucking better. Isn't that what you're supposed to do? Just fix me.
Okay, that is not how therapy works. Okay, this is a process and healing takes time.
Time? I don't have time. I'm stuck in this hell, and you're not doing a goddamn thing to get me out of it.
All right, listen, I know you're frustrated. I hear you. Okay, but this is something that we have to navigate through together.
Together? You sit there with your degrees and your perfect little life, telling me to be patient while I'm fucking falling apart. I can't think straight anymore. I sit at the computer code all day. My brain hurts. I need a permanent fix, not this temporary shit you're giving me.
Okay, I understand, but what you have to understand is that that's what we're working towards. All right, the meds are supposed to be helping with that.
I feel like I'm a guinea pig.
Trust me, it is all part of the process.
Fuck the process!
Got a line there.
Oh, sorry. Call me when you have your shit together.
Pause it a minute. Krishma,
Yes, sir.
do you mind if some of your words you can go back and forth? Are you bilingual?
Yes.
Can we use some of that?
Yeah. You want to try it?
Yeah. Let's say one more time again, and just go back and forth with the bilingual stuff. Okay. Just
Whatever you feel comfortable with speaking in your native language, whatever you feel comfortable with.
Oh, I always do it. I'm always in both languages.
Yeah. So let's do it. Let's start from the top again. Scene 13. I don't like this, Angela, from the top. I just want to hear something.
I don't like this, Dr. Hart. Coming to your house for therapy es muy no profesional.
I completely understand, but just keep in mind this is only temporary. The water damage at the office should take about a month to fix, and once that's done, we'll be back to our usual space.
A month? That's a long time. Es demasiado tiempo.
I know it's inconvenient, but I promise you, nothing about our sessions will change.
Fine, whatever.
Okay. What's going on? Have you been taking your medication regularly?
Sí, pero me está haciendo mal. No puedo, no entiendo, no capto. No está funcionando. It's just not making sense. It's making it worse. I feel heavier. I don't know how to breathe. No puedo respirar. Me siento tonta. It's not helping.
Okay. Have you noticed any specific side effects? Like
I don't
mood
need a
swings?
checklist. No necesito que me digas qué tengo que hacer una y otra y otra y otra vez. Athena, I need to feel better. Isn't that what you're supposed to do?
That's not how therapy works, okay? This is a process. Healing takes time.
No tengo tiempo. No tengo tiempo. I don't have time. I'm stuck in this hell. And you've done nothing to help me. So help me get out. Ayúdame, por favor.
Okay, I know you're frustrated. I hear you. But this is something that we have to navigate through together.
Together? You sit there with your degrees y tu casa perfecta y tu vida perfecta, telling me to be patient while I'm falling apart. Ya no sé qué hacer. ¿Qué tengo que hacer? ¿Esperar? I can't think straight anymore. I stare at a computer call todo el día. La mente me duele. My brain hurts. I need a permanent fix, not this fucking temporary shit that you're giving me.
Okay, I understand. But what I need you to understand is that is what we're working towards. The meds are supposed to be helping you with that.
Me siento como un experimento.
All right, trust me. It's all a part of the process.
Chingate con tu proceso. Go to fucking hell with your fucking process. Just fucking call me when you have your shit together.
Yeah.
Yes, girl.
Yeah. We're gonna work with that.
Yeah. I love
That's
that.
dope.
Yeah. Okay, now she storms out the door, slamming behind her. Athena remains seated. After a long beat, Athena exhales, pressing her fingers against her temples. A beat later, Miriam cautiously peeks in, her expression a mix of concern and hesitation.
You good? Because that was a lot just now.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, she came in tense, upset about having to be here, but that wasn't really it. She's unraveling.
Okay? Because I tried to talk her down before she came in here, but she was not having it. She came in swinging.
I mean, she says the meds are making her worse and started crying out of nowhere. And then she turned on me like I was the reason for all of it.
And you don't think that she's using that as an excuse?
I don't know. Could be the meds, could be something deeper. Either way, I just don't want to ignore it.
So, what's the move?
All right. First, I need you to send a request over to check on that trial medication she's on. I want to know if there's been any other similar reports out there. Then let's loop in Zora. Let's tell her what we've observed today.
Child, Zora is going to have a field day. You know, she does not like nobody questioning her products.
I don't care what Zora likes. If these meds are messing with my patients, I need answers.
All right. So what about her?
Just let's call her tomorrow. See if she's willing to come back in for a reevaluation.
Are you sure you want her to come back in here? Like that wasn't a sign that.
No, I don't. But that's not the point. She's my patient. And the last thing I need is for another person to feel like I failed them.
You know, Athena, I get that. I really do. I know that you want to try to help everyone, but you cannot save them all. Not everybody wants to be saved. Your last appointment is scheduled for 5:00 p.m. tonight. Well, should I reschedule for you?
No, it's fine. I'll see him at 5. But thank you, Miriam, for being concerned about me. I appreciate it.
First, girl. Of course, girl. Y'all, I've been mixing my words together all day. I'm so sorry. You know I got your back.
Miriam walks back out the door. Interior Athena's office evening. Athena sits in her chair, legs crossed, notebook in hand. Across from her is Lucas, lounging in his seat, surveying the room.
You know, I had a feeling that your home office would look like this. Neat, refined, with just enough warmth to make people think you care.
Is that what you think? That I don't care?
Oh, I have no doubt that you're very good at your job. You probably care just enough within reason, within boundaries.
Well, boundaries are important.
Even when you work from home?
Especially when I work from home.
So this whole setup, forced circumstance? Or do you actually like it?
Well, it's temporary. I don't have much of a choice right now.
A woman like you always has choices.
Okay. Lucas, what do you think we should focus on today?
Lost it.
Deflecting already.
Yeah, gotcha. Ah, deflecting already? I was just trying to make conversation.
And I'd prefer to keep our sessions focused on you, if that's okay.
Fine. Let's talk about me.
He leans back, stretching his arms out, making himself comfortable. His eyes look toward a framed photograph on the bookshelf. Athena and Daniel at a formal event, looking polished, successful. He gestures towards it.
Husband?
I'd prefer not to talk about my personal life.
Ouch. You wound me. God damn, man, I know this backwards and forwards. I'm so sorry.
Are you doing it without the script?
Yeah.
Oh, you can pull the script up. It's okay, but you're doing a wonderful job.
Yeah.
All right. Ouch. You wound me. I'm just trying to know who I'm confiding in. Feels fair. Well, sorry. Seems fair, don't you think? I spill my guts to you, yet you remain a mystery.
I'm here to help you, Lucas. That's what matters.
You're good. You've got this whole detached but warm thing down to a science. It's impressive, really. But I must say, if I had a wife that was half as smart and beautiful as you, another man would never wonder where I was. He'd know, because I'd make my presence known.
Before Athena can react, the office door opens. Daniel steps in, dressed in his usual sharp suit, briefcase in hand. His presence is commanding, his expression neutral but observant. He pauses when he sees Lucas' eyes looking between him and Athena.
Am I interrupting something?
Daniel, this is my patient, Lucas. Lucas, my husband, Daniel Hart.
Ah, Mr. Hart, the esteemed attorney.
Lucas? Nice to meet you.
Must be an interesting marriage. I mean, you, a man of the law, and her, a woman of the mind. Two sides of the same coin. Really?
We make it work.
You must be a very busy man. Can't imagine someone like you having much time to check in.
I make time when it matters.
Good man. Not many men do.
Daniel, I'm in session, so.
Yeah, of course. I'll be out of your way shortly. Just came to get a few things.
He lingers for a moment before walking past them, disappearing into the house. Lucas watches him go, his smirk slowly fading. He turns back to Athena. His demeanor is darkening just slightly.
I don't like him.
And that's not your concern.
Maybe not. So where were we?
We were at the part where you mentioned my husband was an attorney. That's not something we talked about.
Oh, Doc. That's public knowledge. So can we get back to my session now? Since we've been so rudely interrupted.
Yes, sure. So have you been seeing any more shadows lately? I think dark shadows lately. Sorry.
Okay.
No worries. You guys are killing it. Athena sits behind her desk, arms crossed, eyes sharp with frustration. Across from her, Zora lounges confidently, flipping through her phone. Miriam sits at the desk, laptop in hand, glancing between the two.
Zora, I need those case files on the trial medication. I have two patients that's not reacting the way the trial drug says. It's bad for both of them, and I need to see what's going on.
That's not going to happen.
Okay, wait. So you're telling me that a new patient is having a full-blown psychological breakdown, and I'm not able to access the files that can help me to understand why?
I'm telling you, my hands are tied. Legal's got a lock on those documents. I don't make the rules. I just push the product.
But Zora, she is literally not stable. She just blamed Athena for not making her feel better. Like, that is not the normal frustration. That is delusional.
Look, I'm not saying nothing's wrong, okay? But the drug itself, on paper, is solid. It's been through rounds of testing.
Okay, well then explain why she's unraveling then.
Maybe she's just not responding well. It happens. Not everyone reacts the same way.
So what if it is not the trial drug?
Okay, what do you mean?
Could it be something else interfering? A medication conflict? A pre-diagnosed condition?
Well, some meds don't play nice together. If she's on a benzo, certain antidepressants or anything messes with her serotonin levels, that could be a problem.
Okay. Pull Angela and Naomi's medical records. Naomi did say that they gave her something in the emergency room. I didn't get the name of what that medication was, but that was a mistake on my end.
Angela is on fluoxetine.
Shit, that's a serotonin reuptake inhibitor.
Which, combined with your trial drug, could cause severe mood swings and instability, maybe even psychosis.
So that's it. That is why Angela's unraveling. But now we have to figure out what's going on with Naomi.
Okay, one at a time. I cannot mess this up. Call Angela now. We need her back in here before this gets worse. I need to prescribe her something that can counter those effects.
Miriam nods immediately, dialing her phone. Athena and Zora exchange one last look, one filled with concern, frustration, and an unspoken understanding that this is far from over. Athena home office day. The next day, Athena sits across from Angela, a tense energy between them. Miriam stands near the door, sensing the storm is brewing.
Angela, I wanted to meet with you because we've identified an issue with your current medication. The trial drug that you've been taking is causing an adverse reaction with your current prescription.
So what? ¿Me estás diciendo que estoy loca? Are you telling me that I'm losing my mind because of you?
Well, I wouldn't exactly put it that way, but the combination is likely causing heightened anxiety with emotional instability.
Oh, so now I am the emotionally unstable? Yo soy la que no se puede controlar porque tú te equivocaste? You put me on this shit and now it's my fault.
Okay, I understand that you're upset, but the priority here is to correct this. We need to adjust your medication immediately.
Oh, hell no. No, mamacita, no. We're not gonna fix the medication. We're not gonna fix it. You think you can just experiment on me like some fucking little rat and then correct it when things don't go wrong?
Angela, I understand that this is frustrating, but Dr. Hart is just trying to help. It is a good thing that we caught this early.
Shut the fuck up!
Oh, shit.
Early. I've been fucking spiraling for weeks. And now you wanna fix me? I'm on a fucking bream. I'm losing my job. Do you know what I do for a fucking living? Do you?
I do not, Angela.
I'm lead cybersecurity analyst. The government, do you know what the government is? The government depends on my being mentally stable, okay?
Okay, I take full responsibility and I want to make this right. Okay, we can taper you off the trial drug safely and
Oh, you'll make it right? I'm so proud of you. You bet your ass you will. Because I'm reporting your fucking ass.
Okay, Angela, let's just take a breath and just relax. Calm down.
Nah, I'm done fucking breathing. I'm done. Estoy hasta la madre de sus cosas. No saben qué hacer. Yo tengo que poner todo. Dr. Hart, and you're screwing me over. You'll be hearing from me real soon. You know what? Eres tan estúpida that I bet I'm not the only one that's dealing with this.
no, I can assure you this is an isolated case.
What's that?
Well, that could have gone better.
Athena exhales, rubbing her temples, already feeling the weight of what's to come. Exterior park day. We see Zora and Lucas walking in the park. They are in deep conversation. They stop and sit at a bench. Zora is unaware of Lucas, who Lucas is. She thinks his name is Ellis. You're on mute, baby.
Okay. I'm back. Okay. So, Ellis, tell me a little bit about yourself.
Oh, I'm sorry. Before we get going, we actually going to film this at the restaurant and bar.
Yeah,
So we changed the location since we're gonna have a bar restaurant. We're just gonna film this there. We're not gonna do it at the park because it's kind of hot. Okay. Okay.
Okay, good.
Right.
Tell me a little bit about yourself. You know all about me. I know nothing about you.
Well, what would you like to know?
Let's just start with the basics.
Okay, well, I'm Ellis White. You know that. I come from a small town in Arizona. I trade on the stock market full time. I love the great outdoors. And one day I would like to have my own little family with a white picket fence and a house on the hill.
Okay. How many kids?
2, maybe 3.
Not too bad. Why is a man like you still single, though?
I should ask you the same. How is it that a woman who is as beautiful as you are still single?
Touche.
Well, nevertheless, I'm glad that we met. I'm looking forward to getting to know you a lot better, considering I've never met a drug dealer before.
Legal drug dealer.
Right.
Laughs. Interior Athena home office day. Miriam leans against Athena's desk, arms crossed, watching as Athena types up notes. There's a heaviness in the air. The lingering tension from Angela's outburst still thick.
You know she meant that, right? Angela was not just venting. She is going to come for you.
Yeah, well, people threaten to report me all the time when they don't like what they hear. It'll pass.
Maybe, but something ain't right with her.
Miriam.
No, Athena. Something about him makes my skin crawl. And Angela, sorry, y'all, we kind of got the script too. Sorry. Okay, hold on.
Going back and forth.
Something about him makes my skin crawl. And Angela unraveling with the trial medication, what if it was just the push that she needed to?
To what, Miriam? This is what we do. We work with patients at their lowest, their most vulnerable. I can't start jumping at shadows every time a patient gets upset.
Okay, but what if it isn't just that? What if it's all connected? Angela unraveling, Lucas just worming his way all up in here, and then just this negative energy in this office. I know you feel it.
Okay, you're reading too much into this.
Maybe I'll be maybe paranoid or not, but I'll be watching your back day in and day out.
Okay, now you're just being dramatic.
Okay, and you're being too damn rational, and that's going to get you hurt.
Good night, Miriam. Lock the door on your way out, please.
Miriam does not say a word. She turns and walks out of the office. Athena's home office evening. Athena is sitting in her office, sipping on tea and making notes on her computer. There is a knock on the door. Athena looks concerned because, as far as she knows, no one was scheduled at this time. Athena home office front door evening. She opens the door to find Naomi, sweaty, disheveled. Her lipstick is smeared.
Naomi, what are you doing here? You're not scheduled until tomorrow afternoon.
Sorry, what's on me? I walked here 7 miles, didn't even feel it. I had to see you. I need to talk. I can't breathe.
Okay, come on in. Let's sit down.
Athena's living room, continuous.
It's the meds. They're wrong. Everything's wrong. My skin feels too tight. My heart is loud, like it's yelling inside of me.
You're in the middle of a mixed episode, but we can get through this together. I'm calling Zora. Maybe we need to just revise the combination.
No, no doctors, no pills. You did this. You gave me this poison. You knew what this would do. Did you test it on Elise too? She screamed in the walls, didn't she? That's why she's gone. That's why I'm next.
Okay, Naomi, please allow me some time to make this right for you. I need to go over all my notes and get the notes from the ER as well, and maybe we can continue this tomorrow.
Whatever. Nothing is going to change.
It will. I'm sure of it. Please trust me.
Okay, Doc. I trust you. A little. I'll see you tomorrow.
Scene 18 has been omitted. Scene 19, interior Athena home office night. Athena is alone, finishing up notes from a session. The house is quiet, too quiet. A strange sense of unease creeps in. She exhales, shaking it off. A knock at the door startles her.
Jesus.
She walks out of the office and walks to the door. Athena home front door off night. She stands composing herself before opening the door. Miriam stands there, arms crossed.
Miriam, it's late.
And what about it? I don't care.
Let me guess. This is about Lucas again or Angela. Oh, wait, maybe it's Naomi this time.
No, Athena, this is about you not taking it seriously. Something is coming for you, and I can feel it. I don't know what it is, but since you don't want to watch your back, I'm going to have to do it for you.
So what? Are you moving in?
Don't hit me, sister.
Athena softens, seeing the genuine concern in Miriam's eyes. She gestures for her to come inside. I like that. As she shuts the door behind her, the camera lingers outside, watching from the shadows. An unseen figure stands in the distance, just out of view. Athena living room night. Athena and Miriam sits on the couch.
All right, what's really going on, Miriam? Is there something that you know and you're not telling me? So, what is it?
Okay. If I tell you, you have to promise to try to not do your thing that you do and fix me, okay?
Fix you?
Yes. And don't laugh at me either.
Okay, what is it? You can see the future or something? Well, can you?
Okay, look. I have a gift and it runs in my family. Some people call it psychic. Other people says it's paranormal. Oh, wait. No, spiritual. Thank you. Some people call it psychic. Other people call it spiritual. But whatever it is, I can see things before it happen.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Okay, now, I believe people do have these special gifts, but what in the world does that have to do with this?
Because you are in trouble, Athena, and the people around you are going to feel that wrath of what's to come. So I just want you to promise me that you will listen to your intuition and just pay attention to the signs around you.
Okay, now you're scaring me.
I'm not trying to scare you, but I just want you to heed my warning so you can lessen the blow of what's to come.
Okay. Athena and Miriam sit in an awkward silence. Athena is clearly shook. Exterior shop, coffee shop day. Miriam is walking out of the coffee shop with 2 cups of coffee in her hand. As she is walking to her car, Angela walks up.
Angela? What are you doing here? I've never seen you here before.
Hola, ¿cómo estás? Qué bueno verte. Actually, I was just coming to get Dr. Hart a coffee to surprise her, but I see you beat me to it.
I do not recall you having an appointment today.
Huh? Didn't realize I needed one just to stop by, dejarle un regalito a la doctora, my doctor. She's my favorite. I mean, I do know where she lives, right?
Cut the bullshit, Angela. What is it that you want?
Just making sure Dr. Hart knows that some of us don't forget that easily.
Get your. You need to
Actually,
leave.
I don't. This is public property and I'm free to come and go as I please. Así que te digo que te vayas para atrás, vete a llevarle el cafecito a la doctora, and let Dr. Hart know I will be seeing her later. Gracias.
Y nada.
Yeah. All right, Athena home office day. Lucas is sitting across from Athena. He is there earlier than expected. Athena is pulling up the case on her computer. Miriam walks in with the coffee in hand.
Athena, you will never believe who I just saw at the coffee shop.
Miriam, right?
Oh, hi, Lucas. You're early.
Yes. I like to get an early start. I have a lot to talk about today.
Okay.
Thank you, Miriam, for my coffee.
You're welcome. Well, I'll leave you guys to it.
Thank you. You ever wonder what makes a person break? Not snap in some dramatic, messy way, just to slowly crumble.
Pain and trauma affects people in different ways. The mind finds ways to cope, even if it's not always the healthy ways.
You'd know all about that, wouldn't you? How people unravel.
If there's something you'd like to share, Lucas, I'm listening.
No, just making an observation.
Okay, he takes a beat. Athena's home office day. Later that day, Athena is sitting at her desk. Zora walks in and Miriam is right behind her. Zora slams a thick case file onto Athena's desk. Miriam stands nearby, arms crossed, tension thick in the air.
It's worse than we thought. The trial drug isn't just ineffective for patients like Angela. It's making them worse. Discrepancies everywhere. Reports doctored to make the results look better than they are.
What? How did this even get approved? The side effects alone are...
They were buried deep.
And Angela is not letting this go. She's gonna come for your reputation, Athena.
Okay, we need to get ahead of this before the word spreads, before she files anything for me.
Okay, so do we tell the board or the pharmaceutical reps?
No, not yet. If this goes public the wrong way, it won't just be Athena's reputation on the line. This could shut the entire trial down.
All right, call Angela. Bring her in. We need to try to reason with her somehow before she makes any rash decisions.
And if she refuses?
Then we find another way to fix this.
Ooh, I never got a chance to tell you I saw Angela at the coffee shop.
Okay, and crazy people like coffee.
Zora.
What? Am I lying?
Well, she says she was there to get a coffee for you, Athena.
What?
Yes.
Did she have an appointment scheduled?
No. And when I told her that, she said that she wanted to surprise her favorite doctor with her favorite coffee.
Okay, did she say those exact words?
Okay, well, maybe I'm paraphrasing, but I still told her not to bring you nothing. Maybe I'm paraphrasing, but she still said that she wanted to bring you a drink until I advised her not to.
Athena, I know how much you care for your patients, but don't take no drinks from her crazy ass. Remember, she is not herself right now.
Okay, please go call her.
Girl, what are we gonna do?
I don't know, Zora. This is a huge mess, and I don't want to repeat of you know who.
Zora gets a text message from Jasmine. Meet me at the bar in an hour. It's urgent.
Let's try to get ahead of this. Please don't say anything to anyone.
Zora, I need to tell you something.
Okay, but can it wait? I have another fire to put out.
Okay, but sure, just be careful.
Zora leaves out with urgency. Athena living room evening. Athena walks into her living room where Miriam is still working.
Miriam, go home.
I'm sorry. I just had to take my headphones out. Where was we?
Yeah, 53.
Yeah, page 53, scene 24 at the top.
Miriam, go home.
I'm just wrapping up.
All right, well, I received your calendar appointment for Angela, so hopefully we can convince her not to go to the board with this or the press.
Hopefully. But the way she's sounding, we honestly need to be prepared for what's going to come.
You're right. My head hurts, and I'm gonna go ahead and take a shower and lay down. I just need to disconnect for the night.
I think that sounds great. Please call me if you need anything.
Okay, I will. But tonight, I rest. In fact, I'm gonna go ahead and take a PM.
Okay, good. See you in the morning.
Be sure to lock the door on your way out.
Okay, I will. But are you going to come down and set this alarm?
Yes, I will, right before I lay down.
Thank you. And please don't forget.
I won't.
Miriam gathers her things and leaves out the door. Interior restaurant bar evening. Jasmine is sitting at the table waiting for Zora to walk in. As she is pulling out her phone, Zora walks up and sits down.
Well, damn, Jazz. You sounded like the world was ending. What's going on?
I couldn't say this over the phone. It wouldn't be safe.
What is this? Some spy thriller?
Zora, your name came up.
Came up where?
Corporate compliance. They're launching a full audit on reps connected to the experimental mood stabilizers, your trial included.
Of course they are. Let me guess. Heather Hates is behind it, right?
She's leading it, and she's gunning for you.
She's been hating on me since Summit in Miami. She wanted the keynote. I got it. She's still salty.
This isn't professional jealousy, Zora. They're calling in internal affairs, external regulators too. Serious heat.
My cases are airtight. Everything's been documented, signed off, and approved. I don't play sloppy.
It's not just about the clean ones. It's about the ones you didn't see coming. Word is, a family's threatening to sue for malpractice over a patient's death.
Who?
They won't say, but I heard it's someone linked to your trial meds. Probably a reclassification issue. A patient who shouldn't have been enrolled.
That could be anyone. Or no one.
You need to be worried, Zoe. This isn't just a slap on the wrist. They're talking criminal negligence if it sticks.
I've done everything by the book.
Books get rewritten when someone dies. You need to get ahead of this. Lawyer up. Find out what cases they're pulling. Get it together.
You really think they're trying to bury me?
Girl, let's just say they already got the shovel and they've been digging.
Yes. Athena's bedroom night. The clock on the nightstand reads 11:45 p.m. Athena sits on the edge of her bed, rubbing her temples. She reaches for a small pill bottle, pops 2 sleeping pills into her mouth, and washes them down with water. She exhales, settling into bed. She turns off her lamp. The house is quiet. Then a faint noise, a thump. Athena's eyes snap open. She listens. Nothing. She shakes her head, dismissing it as exhaustion, and rolls over. Another noise, closer this time, a soft creak from outside her window. She sits upright, heart pounding. She hesitates before sliding out of the bed and tiptoeing toward the window. She peeks through the blinds. Athena backyard night, nothing. The backyard is empty. Athena bedroom night. Athena lets out a breath, shaking her head.
Okay, get a grip.
She climbs back into bed, pulling the covers over her. The sleeping pill begins to take effect. Athena bedroom night. A shadow stands over Athena. The figure stands at the foot of her bed, unmoving, watching. Her mind fights through the fog of medication. She blinks hard, trying to focus. The shadow remains. She jerks awake fully, gasping. The room is empty. No one is there. Her hands tremble as she grabs her phone from the nightstand and she dials.
Daniel?
Oh, hey, what's wrong?
Can you come home? Please?
Dana, what's going on?
I don't know. I just need you here.
All right. I'm on my way.
Athena's living room morning. Daniel is stretched out on the couch, half asleep. The sound of the front door opening wakes him. Miriam walks in, setting her bags down.
Well. Look what the cat done drug in. Now I see why she wanted me to go home early last night.
Oh, please, Miriam.
All right. What's up?
Called me late last night. Said she thought she saw someone watching her.
What? Athena, what happened?
I don't know. I took my sleeping pills and started dozing off, and then, I swear, I saw something standing over me, but then I woke up and no one was there.
Jesus. Did you check the house? Call the police?
Call me.
Daniel, you are not really the first responder that I'm looking for, buddy.
I checked everything. No signs of forced entry. No one was outside. Probably just exhaustion playing tricks on her.
Maybe. Am I going slow again? I feel like.
You're actually going fine.
Okay. It went away. All right. Maybe. But it felt so real.
Look, this is exactly why you need to take a break, Athena. You're overworking yourself. And honestly, it's not smart seeing patients in our house.
I hate to say it, but Daniel do got a point. I agree with him.
Now you're lagging.
Right now you're lagging. I thought she needed me to say that to bring her in.
Yeah, I mean, I can't hear nothing.
There you go.
We hear you.
Can you hear us?
Hold on, let me try for my phone.
Can you hear us or you don't hear us?
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah, I don't
Ready?
think. No.
No, we're waiting for Athena. We got a couple more lines in that. I think her Wi-Fi is dragging.
Yeah.
Oh, there
Okay,
she
I'm gonna hang up and because I don't know, it's not doing what it's supposed to do on here.
Okay.
Okay, but y'all can hear me still or no?
Yeah.
Yeah, we can hear you. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Miriam,
So
read her that line again where you say, I hate to say it, but I agree with him.
Okay.
Come on, draw.
I hate to say it, but I agree with him.
Oh, great. Not the two of you teaming up on me. And this was your idea anyway.
Look, it's not about sides, Athena. It's about your safety.
Okay. I'll think about it, but right now I've got patients to see.
Miriam and Daniel exchange a look as Athena walks off to her office, already pushing the fear aside. I like that. Keep that line. This was your idea anyway. I like that.
Yeah, I know.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Athena home office day. Later that day, Athena rummages through her stack of papers and files, her frustration growing. She moves to her computer, typing furiously, her eyes scanning the screen.
Miriam, can you come here for a second?
Hey, what's up?
Have you seen any of my older files? Some of them are missing, including Elise's.
I accessed the electronic files a few days ago. I mean, it should still be there.
Well, they're not. They're just gone. Not in the paper files, not in the system, just gone.
That doesn't make any sense. Did somebody wipe them?
Only you and I have had access to these records. So even if someone else did, why these files in particular?
You don't think?
I don't know. Okay, call Zora. I want to know if she's got anything unusual in the records from the study. And then I need you to run a backup trace on my system. I don't like this.
And not to pour salt on an open wound, but Angela just pulled up.
Shit.
You want me to stall her?
No, it's time I face the fire with her.
Okay. I'll be right here. Just let me go get her checked in.
Athena's home office front entrance day. Miriam opens the door, greeting Angela with a polite smile.
Good afternoon, Angela. Come on in. I'll get you checked in.
Checked in? Why the hell do I need to check in? This ain't even a real fucking office.
It's protocol for our records and, insurance purposes.
Whatever.
Okay.
Brushes past Miriam and heads straight for Athena's office without another word. Miriam exhales, watching her go, shaking her head slightly. Athena's office day. Angela storms in, her energy erratic, eyes wild. Athena watches her carefully, keeping her voice calm.
Angela, I need you to listen to me. The medication that you're on, it's counteracting with your system. And I need you to stop taking it immediately.
Oh, you need me to. You think I'm just gonna nod and do whatever the hell you say?
Okay, I know this is frustrating, but I want to help you. There's another medication that can stabilize.
¡Cállate! No quiero escuchar más medications. I don't need another goddamn pill. Athena, I need people to stop messing with me.
Okay, I understand that you feel like that, but if you just please allow us to adjust your medication.
No more experimentos. No más, no more fucking bullshit. You're just like the rest of them, playing God with my life. And you standing there like some sort of guard dog? You think I don't see what's happening? No.
Angela, please.
No, you listen to me now. You think you're untouchable. Ay, no te puedo hacer nada, right? That's your little practice, your little safe life, right? Fuck the police. Fuck the media. I don't need them. If I want justice, oh, guess what? Pues agarro la justicia. La justicia está en mis manos, and I'll get in my own way. Okay?
Angela, I need you to calm down.
Oh, I am so fucking calm, doctor. Nunca he estado tan calmada en mi vida. Mira qué calmada estoy. Oh my God. I am so calm. You'll know. You'll know when I'm not.
Angela, please just allow us to get you the help that you need.
As for you, little fucking brat,
Mm.
guard dog,
Mm.
whatever the fuck you are, you're not innocent by far. You two little fucking bitches will pay one way or another. I know where you live at. Don't make me show you better than I can tell you.
Yup. That was a threat.
I know.
So what now?
Okay, get Zora here. Wait, get Zora here now and contact my attorney. I need to put some things in place just in case a malpractice suit is coming my way.
Athena, if I may, with all due respect, I don't think she's talking about no lawsuit. And if my hood senses is telling you right, telling me right, she's coming to fuck up. Excuse me. She's coming to mess up your life.
Yes, I'm aware, Miriam.
Well, I called Zora earlier. She should be here soon.
Exterior Athena's driveway day. Miriam approaches her car, then stops cold. The windshield is smeared with something dark. A note is stuck under the wiper. She hesitates before snatching the note. Her hands shake as she reads. You let her die. Miriam's breath quickens. She spins around, scanning the dark street before bolting back inside. Okay. Athena, house day. Miriam burst in, holding up the note.
Athena, you need to see this.
Where did you find this?
It was on my car.
Voicemail, whispering, distorted. Patient exhibits signs of unreality. Patient feels forgotten. Athena face drains of color. The message loops before cutting to static. Miriam watches her eyes wide.
Okay, so what the hell was that?
That was me. Someone has my files.
Do you know what file that is?
Yep, I sure do.
Okay, so who?
It all goes back to Judge Walters.
Judge Walters. And she's dead. What could she? Can y'all see me? I'm getting a phone call and it was coming through my Zoom. Ciao. Am I still here?
Yep, you're here.
Yeah, you're good.
Okay. I was getting a phone call and it was coming through. Okay. Judge Walters. She's dead. What could this possibly do with her?
Elise.
The weight of the words hangs between them. Athena clenches her jaw. Athena home office day. Athena, Zora, and Miriam is sitting there going over some files, trying to piece things together. Zora. There she go.
Can I just say that I told you this was a bad idea?
Zora. Girl, you could not be off with your timing right now.
Again, this is new. My patients are nonviolent. Most of them are calm, and maybe sometimes they have an episode, but
Violent episodes.
Can we just focus, please?
Naomi storms into the office unannounced. Her hair is wild, eyes sunken, clothes mismatched. She's unraveling. Miriam stands startled. Athena stands and Zora looks scared.
Okay, Naomi, you do not have an appointment today.
The sickness doesn't schedule itself.
Naomi, let's sit down.
The pills made it worse. You told me I'd be okay. You said I'd level out, but I cracked. And now the pieces don't.
We can just adjust the doses, Naomi. You are not alone.
I am alone.
Let's just calm down, Naomi.
Girl, you know you can't tell a black woman to calm down. Don't call me. That's what they told Elise before she never woke up. You think I didn't know her? You think I didn't love her?
Naomi lunges towards Athena. Zora grabs her before she can get to her.
Told you this was a bad fucking idea. I just wanted to feel normal, like her, before you changed her.
We are going to get through this together.
Oh, you're not gonna read it? Okay. We need a 5150. Did I say it right?
You said it right.
5150. Okay. What is that? I don't even know.
It's the psycho.
Psycho.
Yes. Okay. Sorry. Yes, please. Please make the call and be sure to tell them that she is non-violent. I don't want any mistakes.
Okay, I'm on it.
Miriam walks quickly out of the room. Athena's office day. A couple days later, Athena sits across from Lucas, notebook in hand. Lucas leans back, quiet, tension in the air.
You're muted.
Oh, no, she's on.
All right.
Somebody's getting you back.
Yeah, good. All right, go ahead now.
Oh, now you're muted.
You're muted, Yasa.
Okay, what about now?
Yeah,
now you're good.
Okay, I was hearing. Okay, I'm gonna turn this down. Sorry, I just keep losing connection. All right, okay. Where am I at? Oh, you seem different today, Lucas. What's on your mind?
Funny. You already know.
Okay. Why don't you just tell me anyway?
You ever wondered if you ruined someone's life, Doc? I mean, really destroyed them.
I mean, therapy can be difficult, but my goal has always been to help.
Help? You didn't help her. You locked her away.
Okay. Who are you talking about?
It's fascinating. The power you hold. Just a few words from you and a person's life shifts. You know, a diagnosis here, a prescription there, and suddenly they're not a person anymore. They're a problem to be managed.
Okay, well, that's not how it works. Okay, my job is to treat, not to control.
Oh, but you do control. Just a few words from you and you determine who walks free and who gets locked behind padded walls, who gets heard and who gets dismissed as being delusional.
Okay, but if someone is a danger to themselves, then...
You think you always get it right, Doc? You sit there in your chair, writing your notes, nodding your head like you really understand. And what do you think happens afterwards, Doc? When the sessions are over, when they return to their empty rooms, to their pill bottles, and to the silence.
What happened, Lucas?
She trusted you. She came to you looking for answers. And you gave her a label instead.
Who are you talking about?
She was my sister. my twin. You put her in that place. You drugged her up and you made her think she was crazy.
Lucas.
And then she died, forgotten because of you. I've been waiting for this moment, Doc. Watching, studying. And now it's my turn to decide what happens next.
Lucas, I think it's time that we wrap up our session.
I'll tell you when it's our time. I'll tell you when time is up.
Lucas, I think you should leave.
Oh. Well, that's fine. I'll leave for the day. I know you have a lot to process. Seeing as though your assistant is not here today. See you in a few days, Doc.
Lucas walks out of the office. Athena sits at her desk checking the time. Miriam is never late. She picks up her phone and dials.
Miriam, it's me. Call me when you get this.
She hangs up, frowning. The look on her face says something doesn't feel right. She picks up the phone and calls Zora. Zora phone rings.
Hello?
Hey, Zora. Have you heard from Miriam?
Not since yesterday. She texted me saying that she wanted me to meet you at your office this morning.
Okay. Are you on your way here?
Actually, I am. I was about to stop and get some coffee first, but why? What's up, Athena?
Well, Miriam hasn't even come in yet. I've called and left several messages, and she's not even responding.
What? That's not like her.
I know.
Well, have you gone by her place?
Not yet. I'm just going to give her a few more minutes, and if I still don't hear from her, then I'm going to go ahead and head over there.
Okay. I'll go with you. I'll be there in 10 minutes. Let me get my coffee first. Is she going to get the coffee first?
You can, if that's what you want to say.
My fat ass with it.
Oh my gosh.
Okay. God, please let this girl be okay. Jesus.
Exterior Athena home day. There's a car parked down the street. There is someone with a camera taking pictures. They are in disguise, and we can't make out who it is. We see Zora pull up and hurriedly gets out of her car. Interior, Athena's home office. Moments later that day, Zora rushes into Athena's office.
Still nothing?
No, and I'm worried, Zora. This doesn't feel right.
Okay, let's go.
Wait, should we call the police?
No, not yet. Let's first go make sure she didn't oversleep or something.
Okay, you're right. Let's go.
Athena grabs her phone from off her desk. She makes sure nothing is laying out in the open. They leave the office. Exterior grocery store parking lot day. Daniel exits the store carrying a bag. As he approaches his car, Lucas steps out, blocking his path. He has on a baseball cap and sunglasses. He is not recognizable.
Daniel, right?
Was asking.
Just a guy looking out for another guy. Man to man, I think you should know what type of woman you're married to.
Look, man, I ain't got time for this.
And check your email too. There's more. Things you deserve to know.
Lucas places the drive on Daniel's car hood and walks away. Daniel watches him go, then looks down at the drive, conflicted. He grabs the drive and pulls out his phone to check his email.
Fuck.
Daniel looks around for Lucas and he has already disappeared.
Lucas Morningstar.
Daniel gets in the car, clearly upset. Interior, Miriam apartment day. Athena and Zora walks up to the door. Athena knocks on the door. No answer. She knocks again, louder. Zora starts trying to see if she can look through the windows.
Miriam, you in there?
She tries the doorknob. It's unlocked. She pushes the door open and steps inside cautiously. The place is eerily still, no sign of struggle, but also no sign of Miriam. Her keys, her bag, gone. Zora comes in behind her.
What the hell?
Okay, now do we call the police?
Yes, but not from here. We don't want it to look like we did anything by walking into the house without a key.
Shit. Okay, let's get out of here now.
As they are walking out, a sinking feeling settles in her chest. She pulls out her phone and dials again, straight to voicemail. Zora takes out a piece of napkin from her purse and wipes the doorknob.
What the hell, Zora?
Listen, we know how this story can go. We don't want nothing coming back on us.
But we are innocent.
You are only innocent until proven guilty. Now let's go.
They both rush off towards the car. Athena office day. Athena and Zora walks in, both tense from their trip to Miriam's apartment.
This just doesn't make sense. Her place was empty. No sign of anything was off.
Right, no keys, no bag, no nothing. It's like she just vanished.
Athena moves towards her desk but stops abruptly.
Zora, look.
Keep going.
What the hell?
I know for sure that wasn't there when we left.
Zora carefully picks up the phone, exchanging a wary glance with Athena. She presses the power button. The screen lights up, revealing several missed calls from an unsent message.
Athena, I found something. We need to talk. It's about... What? She was trying to tell you something.
And now she's gone.
Well, who else has been in here?
No one. I mean, at least no one who's supposed to be.
This isn't just a coincidence. Someone's messing with you, Athena. And now Miriam's missing.
Okay, then we find out who before it's too late. Now it's time to call the police.
Right.
Zora nods her head in agreement. Athena home night. Athena anxiously paces the living room, glancing at the clock. The weight of exhaustion and fear sits heavily on her shoulders. A knock at the door startles her.
Finally. Okay. Thank you for coming.
Yeah. Well, you sound like you really needed me.
I do. Okay, I can't go into much detail because of doctor-patient confidentiality, but I just don't feel safe being alone right now. Things have been happening and I can't explain it. Miriam is missing, Daniel. And now
Are you sure it's not just stress? Lack of sleep? Maybe all this work is getting to you.
No, this isn't just work, Daniel. Something is wrong. People are disappearing. Things are happening. I mean, things are happening around me that I can't control. I need you here.
Athena, I need to ask you something.
Sure, anything.
Did you ever have an affair?
What? No, Daniel, I would never.
Then explain this. Explain the emails I saw. Messages about Elise's case and about how you handled her treatment. I have emails and thumb drives with endless files.
What Emails? What files?
Lucas emailed me a folder with emails about you and a doctor at this mental institution, Six Hills Hospital, and I'm
Lucas? He showed you?
yeah. And he says you were the one who misdiagnosed his sister. That you had her institutionalized when she wasn't beyond help. And now she's gone. And you did all of this helping out a doctor that you were seeing at Six Hills Hospital.
All right, Daniel. I need you to listen to me, please. Lucas is manipulating you. He's doing all of this to isolate me, to make me doubt myself. You can't believe
Can't
him.
I? Because everything I've seen so far suggests that there's more to this than you're telling me.
But you know me. You know who I am. I would never lie to you. Lucas is dangerous, and I need you to trust me on this, please.
I don't know what to think anymore.
Really? You really think I could do something like this? You're a lawyer, Daniel. Think about it. Please.
Think. Need some time.
Athena's face falls. Daniel turns towards the door, pausing for a moment as if reconsidering, but then he walks out without looking back. The door closes, leaving Athena standing there alone more than ever before. The camera pulls out to show her loneliness. Athena's home office day. A few days has passed. Athena sits at her desk, phone pressed to her ear. Another call, another cancellation.
I understand. If you ever change your mind, Dr. Hart's office.
I can't continue therapy with you. I heard about the misdiagnosis and I just can't risk it.
But that's not.
Call disconnects. Athena stares at the screen, overwhelmed. A pile of missed calls and voicemails flashes on her phone. She leans back, gripping the arms of her chair. Everything is unraveling. A knock at the front door startles her. She exhales, straightens up, and heads to open the door. Standing there is Dr. Winters, her superior, dressed sharply, his expression unreadable.
Dr. Winters, this is a surprise.
I figured as much. May I come in?
Athena hesitates before stepping aside. Dr. Winters enters, surveying the space. She leads him to her office. Athena home office day. Athena leads Dr. Winters into the room. Papers, open files, and case notes are spread across her desk.
Please, have a seat.
Oh, your office looks quite intense.
It's been one of those weeks for sure.
I understand. Look, I wanted to check in. First, have you heard anything new about Miriam? Her disappearance is troubling.
Well, I mean, I've reached out, but so far nothing. The authorities are involved, so it's handled.
Handled? It makes it sound routine. She's missing, Athena. There's nothing routine about that.
I didn't mean it like that, right? But at this point, we're waiting just like everyone else. When you referred Lucas to me, what did you really know about him?
That he had money. He was seeking treatment, that's all.
Nothing else?
Where's this going?
Elise Jones.
Yeah, wait. Now that situation was unfortunate.
Unfortunate. We misdiagnosed her, administered an experimental drug that she should have never been prescribed, then institutionalized her once we found that the medication was spiraling. And now she's dead. So it's a little more than unfortunate.
Well, I didn't have anything to do with the final protocol.
Oh, yeah? Well, you did have a say in fighting the risk. Instead, you greenlit her admittance because you were receiving compensation from Hanson Pharmaceuticals.
Now, that's a serious accusation.
It's not an accusation. It's a pattern. And Lucas, he's not just a patient. He's a reckoning.
Look, if you're implying I had any malicious intent.
I'm not implying anything. I'm simply reviewing the facts.
Winters hesitates, then heads toward the door without another word. Athena watches him go. Her composed demeanor fading in a moment, the door shuts. She exhales shakily, and presses her hand to her forehead. Her phone buzzes on her desk. Another voicemail. She doesn't reach for it. Interior, Zora's house, evening.
This wine is actually really good. I might need to grab another bottle next time.
Oh, yeah? All right now. I'll hold you to that.
Hey, Athena.
Hey, I was wondering if you could come over tomorrow morning around 9, help me out a little bit.
Yeah, of course. What's up?
Just going through some of this drug trial cases, and I could use some extra hands.
Okay. I'll see you tomorrow.
Thanks.
Your friend needs help?
Yeah, just some cases she's working on. She's been under a lot of stress lately.
What kind of cases?
Oh, drug trials. Some patients had bad reactions. It's a mess. Plus, her assistant has not been to work in days.
Any names?
Her assistant?
No, I mean, patients.
Well, you wouldn't even know if I told you.
Oh, I know. Just making small talk. Any that stood out the most, though?
Well, 2 actually. We were still trying to see what went wrong. I think we're so close to a resolution with Angela, but at least she's still a mystery.
Police.
Yeah. I know we can't catch everything, and that's what I've been trying to get Athena to understand, but these are trial drugs, so some do good and some don't.
Interesting.
Lucas' demeanor changes. He knows for sure that Zora is the one that supplied Athena with the drug that killed his sister. Interior, Athena's bedroom night. Athena's cell phone rings. She hears a faint whisper through the speaker.
You don't understand. They're watching. They're always watching.
You want to read that voiceover? Elise, I need you to focus. Tell me what you're seeing.
I told you, you don't understand. You don't listen. And now it's too late. You let me die. The line cuts to static. Athena starts breathing fast. She fumbles with the phone, but the screen is frozen. Then another voice.
Can't sleep, Doc.
Athena drops the phone. Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry, Angel.
It's okay. Athena drops the phone. The whispers vanish. Silence. She stares at the screen, heart pounding. Then her phone buzzes with an incoming message. Unknown number. This is just the beginning. Athena grips the phone. Fear shown in her face. Interior, Athena's home, office day. The next day, Athena is in her office trying to go over the case files. She looks at her clock and realizes Zora has not gotten there yet. She grabs her phone and calls her. Zora phone goes to voicemail.
Zora, where are you? You were supposed to be here an hour ago. Call me.
Athena hangs up. She sends her text message, text and post. Girl, where are you? I need your help. Call me. Athena puts her phone down.
What the hell?
Interior, Zora's house. Day. The camera pans the room. We see the wine glasses on the table. We see some unknown pills in a bottle. Next to the bottle, there's a pile of chopped up pills. We pan up and we see Zora's lifeless body on the couch with powder residue in her nose. We see her on the phone. We see her phone is ringing on the table. Athena's name is on the caller ID. Interior, Athena's home. Day. Athena's in her living room. She looks like she's been through one heck of a night. A knock on the door.
Who is it?
Detective Hall, Las Vegas PD. We need to speak with you. Dr. Hart, may we come in?
What is this about?
It's about Zora Booker. She was found this morning.
Found? What do you mean found?
She's dead, Dr. Hart. Apparent overdose. And she listed you as the next of kin.
No, that's not possible. Zora wouldn't. She didn't.
We understand this is a shock, but we have some questions.
Questions?
Yeah. You were close to Miss Booker?
Yes, she was a colleague, a friend.
And Miriam Short. She's been missing for days. You're connected to both women.
I know, but I can't assure you. I had nothing to do with Mary's before Zora's death.
So can you think of anyone who might want to harm them?
Yes, one of my patients, Lucas Morningstar. I believe he's setting me up, and it might even be Angela Conyers. She actually threatened me.
And you have proof or a witness?
Well, not yet, but
Dr. Hart, from where we stand, it looks like people close to you are either vanishing or turning up dead. You understand how that looks, don't you?
okay, I need you to listen to me. Lucas is dangerous, and Angela, she's off her meds. If you don't take this seriously, more people will die.
I suggest you gather your affairs.
What do you mean?
What he's saying is this does not look good for you. We're going to give you a heads up that this is not going to be the last that you're going to see us.
He handed her a card and exit. Athena watches the door close, dread settling in. Athena breaks down, crying hysterically. Athena's home office day. Athena goes into her office and she goes into her computer. She is looking up Lucas' information. She finds his address and she writes it down on a piece of paper. She grabs her keys and her gun. She puts the gun in her purse and leaves the house. Exterior. Lucas' apartment building, evening. We see Athena pull up in an apartment building. She is looking around to see if she sees anything that looks out of place. She parks her car and goes up to the apartment. She stops before she gets out of the car.
What the fuck am I doing?
Athena turns around quickly, walks back to her car. Interior, Athena's car, evening. She quickly gets in the car and starts it up. She pulls out the detective card and dials the number and it goes straight to voicemail.
Detective Hall, this is Athena Hart. I want to come talk to you.
Before she can finish her call, Lucas walks up to the passenger side and opens the door and gets in. Lucas did not notice that she was on the phone because she was on speakerphone.
Looking for me, Doc.
Lucas!
You came looking for me, and here I am.
You are making a big mistake.
You, no, you made a big mistake by coming here.
Lucas sees her going for her purse and he spots the gun.
I wouldn't do that if I were you.
Why are you doing this?
Why did you let her die?
Who?
Lucas gets irritated because she knows who he's talking about.
Who the fuck do you think?
You are doing all of this to set me up because of what happened to Elise?
Bingo.
Lucas, I didn't mean for any of that to happen.
Lucas grabs Athena's purse. She pulls out her gun. He points it at her side.
Drive.
What?
I said drive.
Where are we going? Oh, sorry.
No, go ahead. You're right.
Go ahead.
Where are we going?
Back to your place. I'm due for another session.
Lucas.
Fucking drive.
Where is Miriam?
Where is Zora?
Are you saying that you killed Miriam?
Did I kill Zora? Or did she die on her own supply?
You killed Miriam?
No. You did.
Interior Detective Hall car. Evening. Detective Hall and Detective Monroe are getting into the car. Detective Hall noticed that he has a missed call and voicemail.
That's strange. My phone didn't ring.
Is it Cat?
No, this number's not on my phone. They left a message.
They began listening to the message. This goes back to the beginning of the call when Athena called him. We hear that conversation play out.
Shit! Call for backup.
Let's head over to her place. We need backup at 15558 Symphony Street. Possible homicide in progress. Suspect is armed and dangerous. Approach with caution.
He hangs up and we see the car speed away. Exterior Athena's driveway. Evening. Athena and Lucas pull up to her house.
Move. Now.
Fear flashing across her face, Lucas grips her arm, leading her up to the steps. She fumbles with her keys, but he snatches them and shoves the door open. Interior Athena's home office. Evening. Lucas pushes Athena into the chair at her desk, his movement sharp and erratic. He lifts the gun, leveling it to her head. He tosses the USB drive onto the desk. Athena hesitates, but Lucas cocks the gun. Her hands shake, and she plugs it in to her computer, and the file loads. From the speakers, Elise's voice is cackling to life, despite desperate, broken.
You don't understand. They're making me worse, not better.
Elise, you need to trust the process. Everything we're doing, we're doing everything we can.
No, you locked me away. You don't care.
Lucas breathes heavily, his eyes glassy with rage, his grips with the gun tighter.
You let her die.
Lucas, please.
Lucas raises the gun. His breath is heavy, and Athena braces herself. Exterior Athena's home. Evening. We see Detective Monroe and Detective Hall walking up to the house with the guns drawn. Interior Athena's home office. Evening. Lucas' eyes looking towards the window. He looks back at Athena with an evil look.
This isn't over.
In swift motion, he backs towards the door. Athena exhales sharply, barely processing what's happening. Before she can react, Lucas vanishes into the night. Interior Athena's home, front door day. The front door swings open and the detective enters the house. Athena comes running out of the office.
Dr. Hart, are you all right?
No, he left out the back door.
We see red and blue lights flashing outside. We hear the police.
Get on the ground. Get on the ground now.
Athena falls into her couch in relief. Interior Athena's home office day. 2 months later, we see Athena having a session with Naomi. Naomi sits in front of Athena. She's more grounded, hair tied up, fresh clothes, soft-spoken.
I went back to church this weekend.
Well, that's great. Did it help?
Sort of. The hymns didn't make me cry this time. I guess that's something.
Yes, it's more than something.
I keep replaying what I did. The yelling, the fighting, the look in your assistant's eyes. She thought I was going to kill you.
You were in pain. You something. Hold on. You were okay. That doesn't make you dangerous.
Doesn't it? That line is thinner than you want it to be. I miss Elise every day. I wasn't her lover, wasn't family, just her friend. But she trusted me more than anyone. And I let her walk into that place.
Naomi, you didn't fail her.
I feel like it should have been me instead of her.
Well, that's normal. It's called survivor's remorse.
Naomi pulls out a small notebook, warned. She hesitates, then hands it to Athena.
Elise gave this to me the last day I saw her. Said it was just in case.
Athena flips it open inside. Scribbled poems, fragmented thoughts, and in the middle.
She said I was not a diagnosis, that I could be both the storm and the stillness.
That was her. The stillness in my storm. I think I need to become my own version of that now.
And you will.
I'm not cured, Athena. I still hear static in my head. Still get the urge to run at 2 a.m. But now I want to stay. Stay alive.
Well, that's the start of healing.
They share a long, quiet look. Naomi stands steadier now.
Same time next week?
Absolutely.
Interior, Athena's home, doorway day. Athena opens the door and let Naomi out of the house. As she is closing the door, she looks down and she sees a box sitting on the side. She bends over and picks it up. She looks at it and the box is addressed to her.
This must be from Daniel.
She brings it in the house. Interior, Athena's home, living room day. She opens the box and it is a dead mouse with a note that reads, "I'm not your lab rat." Athena drops the note. At the exterior, Athena's house. Across the street, day. Angela leans against her car, watching through the dark sunglasses. A smirk forms on her lips, and she slides the shades to the bridge of her nose. She is holding a box and a tire rod.
Ay, mi doctora favorita. Let's see how you like being the experiment.
Angela walks up to the trunk and opens it. She stuffs the stuff on the inside of the trunk. We can hear a muffled scream coming from inside the trunk.
Oh, shut up! You will be fine. I kept you alive this long. Oh, qué bonita soy, ¿no? Te dejé que vivieras un poquito más. Ay, mi doctora favorita. I've kept you alive this long. You're a part of my plan. You didn't know that? Just a little while longer, and it's all going to be done.
Insert shot of Miriam tied up in the trunk. The trunk closes. The end.
Hey!
Hey!
I have a quick question.
Sounds like a sequel.
Sounds like a sequel.
For page 93, I just wanted to put on add something on the caption. When me and Detective Monroe are going upstairs, how does he know that we're there?
He hears y'all when y'all pull up. It's a noise.
Oh, okay. Because I was going to say we could add like, "Hey, it's Detective Hall and Detective Monroe. We're coming up," or something like that. So where it kind of be like, "Oh, dang, they're actually in the house."
Yeah, we can play around with that.
play around with that.
Once we're on set, we can play
Okay.
around, see how the setup is. But he actually hears y'all pulling up.
Got you.
Yeah.
I think everybody did awesome.
Yeah.
Yes.
How y'all feel?
Yeah.
Like, I mean, any questions about your characters?
I can't believe I'm the only one that died.
That's because you talk
I
too
gotta
much.
make it epic.
You talk too much, and you going to go get a coffee before checking on me. That's what you get.
That's crazy.
I think we're gonna be great. Krishma, love the bilingual. That's definitely something.
Oh yeah, that was awesome.
That was so dope.
So
That was so dope.
that's gonna be a great thing.
Yeah, that's
Jocelyn is
Just seen it.
Jacina.
Yeah.
Okay. Your character is great. The way Renee did it. Obviously, be more B-ish when you're
Okay.
talking to her. You know,
Be more bitchy.
Very, very, very bitchy.
Okay.
Lack of
In
a
case
better
you didn't know what B was for.
Yeah, we are real bitchy, but you're stickler to the rules. That's why you're bitchy about it. And whenever the people don't around you not doing that, you're just that big B to them.
Okay.
So you're good there. Judge, I mean, you die, so just die beautifully.
And I would just say work on the scared part because it's really going to be all in your face.
Yes.
Because the camera's mainly going to be on you. So just work on, you being very scared, pleading for your life. Because we got to see it in you.
Right.
Right. Yeah.
And you open up the movie, so you're pretty much the first face they see.
Yeah.
we want.
I'll make sure.
So no pressure.
I think Lucas was really scary.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, he really creeps
He
me
was
out.
like so good. Yeah, he
This is
was
creepy
really
as
good.
crap.
Very
It's
smart.
definitely the voice. It's definitely the voice.
Yes.
That voice is
I have
creepy.
no notes for that.
That was a great voice.
KE, I think
Right.
it's gonna be wonderful. It's gonna be even better on set once you're in the environment.
Yeah.
Yasa, you're in every scene, so kudos
Yeah.
to you. Because you got
man, she got a lot of work.
Yeah.
A lot of work.
But I believe you can do it. Renee wouldn't cash you if you didn't.
Oh, I know she can
do it. So
I know
so no pressure there. We're gonna we do a plot rehearsal first, and we're gonna send out the actual order of scenes, so you'll have that the day.
Yes, I thought about Candyman the whole time.
So did I. I thought about
That's what
Candyman,
he
too.
reminded me of the whole time. I was kind
I
of
was
freaked
low-key
out.
shaking in my boots, like, hold
I was
on.
like, oh my God, he over here sounding like Candyman.
Well,
Don't say his name too many
when
times.
Don't
were
say that
writing
too
it-
much because this is a mirror.
I don't got no mirrors for real. So I'm
Camera
cool.
is a mirror.
Bring him on back.
When we were writing it, that's like he's playing it perfectly. And when he came into the audition, I was like,